Hello friends! So a few weeks ago was Upfront Week, which basically means that the big television networks in America get together and reveal their schedules for the next season. It also means that we get trailers for all the new TV shows that will start in September and probably be cancelled 2 months later. So today I thought I would talk to you a little bit about the top 10 shows that I am prematurely excited for this season. The first one is How to Get Away with Murder, which stars Viola Davis as a law professor who teaches the class called How to Get Away with Murder. There's some kind of murder mystery where some of the students actually kill someone and, you know, try and get away with murder, I assume. And Viola Davis gets involved in this somehow. It's produced by Shonda Rhimes, who created Grey's Anatomy and Scandal and Private Practice. It's gonna be on forever, so I might as well get on board now. Number 2 is Gotham. Gotham is kind of a Batman prequel of sorts, with Ben McKenzie as Commissioner Jim Gordon, a young version. And all the baby superheroes, so Baby Batman, Baby Poison Ivy, Baby Penguin I think maybe? Baby Catwoman? Disclaimer, I haven't actually read through descriptions of these shows for 2 weeks, so this is all very, very spotty knowledge. The trailer for Gotham looks really, really cool. I love Ben McKenzie and will basically watch him in anything. I say that having never watched an episode of Southland. Next is State of Affairs. Now, I am one of 2 people in the world who actually like Katherine Heigl. The other one is Katherine Heigl. And State of Affairs is her triumphant return to television. Yay! State of Affairs basically looks like a sanitised Homeland. A pretty blonde CIA agent whose personal life is in turmoil but whose professional life is exactly where she wants it to be. The trailer actually looked like kind of cheesy and like... the dialogue was not the best. But I like White House dramas and I like Katherine Heigl. The next one, I'm not sure what was going through these people's heads when they decided to create this show. It's called Galavant. Galavant is about a medieval prince who is looking to free his lost love from this evil king. It's also a musical with songs written by Alan Menken. The trailer is hilarious and I couldn't decide whether I was laughing at it or with it, but I really think I was laughing with it. Like, I think it's a show that's going to make fun of itself for how ridiculous it is. It's kind of Princess Bride-y, Monty Python-y, musical, medieval, fairy tale comedy. Like, how can you not love that show? Next is Red Band Society, which stars Octavia Spencer as a nurse in the paediatric ward of a hospital. And I think the rest of the cast is made up of her patients. It's kind of The Fault in Our Stars. I think it's going to be kind of like a real look at teenage illness. I think Octavia Spencer's great and I think the premise is great and I think it sounds really interesting. Next is A to Z. A to Z stars a guy that I can't remember the name of, oops, and Kristen Milioti from Once and How I Met Your Mother as Andrew and Zelda, who are polar opposites in terms of their worldviews and kind of romantic tendencies, who meet and it's like their life story from A to Z. See what they did there. I really, really love Kristen Milioti and she's not been ruined for me, thankfully, by the ending of How I Met Your Mother, which I'm still furious about. I mostly just hope this show treats her better than How I Met Your Mother did. Next is Bad Judge. Bad Judge is about a bad judge. The bad judge is played by Kate Walsh, who was Addison Montgomery on Grey's Anatomy. She's a really, really good judge, actually, but she's a bit unorthodox and she's like bad in her personal time, like she wears cowboy boots. The trailer was actually funny and surprisingly charming, and so I'm probably gonna give it a go. Next is The Flash, which is about The Flash. Grant Gustin from Glee plays The Flash. He's got such a nice face and I'm really, really excited for him that he's got his own show, even if it is on the CW. I'm hopeful it's going to be one of those rare CW shows that is actually kind of clever and the dialogue isn't awful and Grant Gustin gets to do lots of nice things, preferably shirtless. The last 2 on my list I've written on this list. I cannot remember for the life of me what they're about, so I'm just going to try and remember. I'm not going to research it because where's the fun in that? Madam Secretary. All I remember about this is that it stars Tay Leone as the president. Or maybe the Secretary of State, that's why she's Madam Secretary, right? And I'm assuming there are some personal and professional things that she has to deal with. The last one is Battle Creek. It stars Josh Duhamel. I think the fact that it stars Josh Duhamel is a good enough reason to watch it because, again, a good face. Those are my thoughts on the TV that's coming to your screens in fall 2014. Hope you've all had nice Wednesdays and I will see you next week. Bye!